Hi, welcome to Rajal 9. In today's video, I am going to discuss about how the healthcare data will be integrated because there will be some complex healthcare data which normally uh, implies when we are working on healthcare projects. In reference to the role, irrespective of the kind of designation we were belongs to, especially for the role of a business analyst, major to understand how generally the complex data, which is something incorporated in medical information. If you can see here in this diagram, here I am showing you where there are different complex healthcare medical data which is involved in it, wherein the medical imagings and all, which is something relating to the PAS information, which including the X-rays, right? So pathology slides. At the same time, whatever the MRI and as well as CT scans, whatever the case reports, especially for the medical case for a particular individual, right? So all these things are comes under medical imaging PACS. The next one is HLS, where whatever the electronic health records, the kind of test reports which are involved in it, followed by this, whatever the data relating to HRF, OT data, everything is being involved in it. The next one about the telemedicine, right? So whenever we talk about this telemedicine, whatever the tele-education we have, or else the kind of follow-ups are we making through tele follow-ups, right? So for example, at the same time, consultations, because nowadays we know like telehealthcare consultations as well as video consultations importance has increased. So even telemedicine and as well as uh, consultations, teleconsultations and all everything will also be involved in it. At the same time, when it comes to the surgery point of view, surgical videos and all, wherein the surgical videos which can be included this for endoscopy purpose, maybe whatever the endoscopies they do, right? So ERCP for ERCP purpose or for any other endoscopy related things like any I can say ulcer related or something like that. So whatever the kind of treatments they were going to provide. So this is all something comes under the endoscopy part. At the same time, even this is something including to the organ replacement, transplantation and transplants and all that, especially, right? So for example, any organ transplantation and all everything happens. Which is something connecting to the live surgery streamings, right? So all these things are involved in this. This is what and how usually whenever we are working on, especially in reference to the whatever the treatment are we going to provide, especially this is where and how usually all these things are involved in it, right? So, for example, and that's what I told, right? One is about medical imaging PCACS. Next thing is about HAS and all, followed by the kind of telemedicine which is involved in it, followed by the surgical videos. So these are all the different complex healthcare data which will be involved when we are working on the healthcare projects, especially people who are involving in business analysis role, especially in healthcare sector. Not only for business analysts, of course, people who are involving in development side of a healthcare, they must be knowing about what are all the complex data which is involved in it. So in regard to that, I just made a video on this. If you have any questions, if you have any queries in regard to that, please reach out to the contact details which will be provided in below to this video. Thank you.